How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So, I just got a bunch of stuff back from CGC. So, let's go through them. I got my trusty favorite knife here. It's a lot, so it's going to take a while. So, move this out of the way. Move this down. Yeah, so you can see me open it a little better. Let's see if there's any cracked cases. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Alright, bubble wrap on top and no cardboard. Invoice. Alright, that's box number 1. I'll go through each box individually. Just opening the box. Let's see, box number 2. This is a little smaller one. Let's see how this is packed. Alright, we got the cardboard on top. Ooh, nice thick piece of cardboard. Good job. Yay, they did it for once. What is this here? Oh, this is an expensive box. That's why. Ooh, so this is all the good stuff. Yeah. Last box. Alright, see how they pack this. Just a piece of bubble wrap on top, which is interesting. Because if you just have a piece of bubble wrap on top like this, and let's say the box turns upside down, all these books slide up and slam into the bottom. And they have like probably like 2-3 inches to go to move. So I don't know why they don't just put a piece of cardboard on top to hold it down. All right, so now I've opened the boxes. So let's go through them. Yeah, so let's go through them. All right, these are in no particular order. First up, Scooby-Doo number 696. I thought that was going to come back a 9.2. Came back a 9.6. This is a 9.4. I have my sheet right here so I can see what I thought it was going to come back as. This came back, thought it was going to be 9.2, came back 9.4. Giant size Conan, number 5, double cover. Put that right here. I actually thought it'd come back a lot nicer than this. So, meh. G.I. Joe. I actually thought this would come back an 8.5, 9.2. Now, some of these grades are like wildly off from what I thought. But with CGC, it's all kind of luck of the draw, to be honest. It's like educated guessing, 9.2. Educated guess. That came back better than I thought. This came back about what I thought. And this book is not hot anymore. That's the kind of thing about like waiting. This was really hot. And, you know, we sent these back in like I think January. And so now they're just kind of, I mean, they're really hot because of the, you know, the whole Mr. E creative Venom type of thing. But that is no longer the case. So, yeah, kind of sucks. That's what happens when you try to time it exactly and you wait too long. All these commandees came back kind of like what I thought it would come back as 9.6s. And like I was saying, it's kind of luck of the draw with CGC. You could probably send a book in like, I don't know, half a dozen times, and they all kind of come something different. I'm kind of flying through this box. Yep. This came back, got a couple of these in 9.8s. Another 9-8. All these I thought would be 9-8s. So, no surprise there. More Mr. E's. Yay. I did not expect this to be a 9-4. Thought it would be a 9-8. So, like I said, I can go both ways. Let me straighten that stack out. Raphael, second printing, 9-2. That's about what I thought. And it's fallen. All right, moving on. 9-6. Generally, these Bronze Age, Copper Age, I wanted between a 9-6 and a 9-8. So anyone that comes back as less than that, like a 9-4, is not what I wanted. Wait, look, it's on the next sheet for this one. Moon Knight. Yep, thought it was going to be a 9-6. Came back a 9-6. Let's do that one. Michelangelo. He is my favorite turtle. In case you were wondering. Probably weren't wondering. But in case you were. These came back exactly what I thought they would come back. This thing's about to fall over. 9-6. And lastly, this one came back exactly what I thought it was going to come back. And this one is the UK variant. So, a little different. Okay, going through the next box. This is the expensive box. Alright, so we got X-Men number 4. 3-0. This came back exactly what I thought it'd come back. Then we got Turtles number 4. Second printing air cover. Very expensive. Came back exactly what I thought it'd come back. Usually the higher you go up, the more it's going to come back what I thought, because they have better graders. The cheaper stuff, they just have, who knows who's grading it. All right. Star Wars Jedi versus Sith. I thought this would come back a 9-6 or a 9-8. Came back a 9-6. Ooh, here's a good book. Showcase 22. 2-0. I thought it'd be 2-0-2-5. Came back 2-0. And we got ourselves another Showcase 22. This is 1-5. Thought anywhere between a 1-0 to a 1-5, so it came back on the higher end. Here we go. This is good for all you Golden Age fans. I thought this would come back a 6-0. Came back a 6-5. Phantom Lady number 20. And we've got some more good stuff. Before I continue, if you guys haven't subscribed already, please think about subscribing. Really helps me grow this channel. If you are subscribed, thanks. And feel free to leave a like or a comment on anything you want. All right, let's see what we got here. Continuing on. I have too many of these now. I thought this would be between a 9-2 and a 9-4. Came back to 9-2. Ooh. I am a big fan of old Golden Age Captain Americas. This one I thought would be 4-0 to 4-5. It came back 3-5, so a little bummed about that. But in this old Captain Americas in that grade range, it's not going to see much of a difference in value because they're so rare. It's kind of like who will willing to pay. You guys will all love this, I'm sure. First Harley Quinn, 9.8. And my dog is actually named after Harley Quinn. We call her Quinn. And the other one is Frankie. He's not named after anything. All right, here we go. I thought this would be about 8.0 to 8.5. Came back an 8.0. So not that bad. Green Goblin. First Green Goblin. Spider-Man 14. I thought I would come back a 5.0. Came back 5.0. And here's a Spider-Man 1 restored 0.5. Has a million things wrong with it. It looks like there's glue or something on it. All right. What is this here? I have no idea. What? It came with this page of some kind. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into that. All right. Action Comics 252. I thought this would come back a 5.5, maybe a 6.0. Came back 6.5. So that was good. That was a good box overall. Please, as long as they come back around what I'm thinking, I'm happy with that. All right, on to the next box. All right, onward and upward. Let's go. This is an early published appearance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Action number 1 reprints. Safeguard reprint 9.6. Another 9.6. There we got 9.4. And another 9.6. Honestly, I was hoping some of these would come back 9.8s, but they did not. All right, here's a good one, very popular. Glad we got back. G.I. Joe. 9.4. Another super popular one. Eternals. I thought this would actually be a 9.0. Came back a 9.4. So, can't complain. Donatello. That's about what I thought. Spider-Man. I was hoping 9.4, but you know, it's alright. I was hoping this would come back a 9.2, came back a 9.4. If you notice, on the more expensive stuff, I'm a lot more spot on, right? Occasionally get one or two, it's out of the blue. But these, the lower grades, they're a lot more kind of all over the place. That's because they have worse graders. But the thing is, it's not worth, some of these books, it's not worth trying again to spend another $150, $200, whatever it costs, to send these back in, depending on the price that they're at, the value. Here we go. Yeah. 9.8. So that's good. That's a good book to have a 9.8 in. Here's all coming back, my John Walkers. 9.6. So, which is good because I think it's time to sell these. Now this one is actually the Whitman variant. So much more rare. So you look at the 5.0 and you're like, not that great, but it's a Whitman variant. So that's much harder to come by. Alright. Let's hoping for a 9.8 on that. Same as this. Definitely was not hoping for a 9.2 on that one. Let's see, what was I hoping for on that one? I was hoping for a 9.8. So I was either way off or they were way off. So who's to say? But also, some of these, I do kind of like a rough grade, and I don't actually regrade it before we send it. So I kind of have like a ballpark grade. Usually what happens is I'll grade it when I get them in, kind of like a rough grade. Ooh, now it's third printing. I give it kind of like a rough grade when I get it in, and then usually before I send it out, I give it like an overall thorough look. But sometimes these, I guess like less expensive ones, I don't actually sometimes go through and give it a thorough grade. We kind of just go with whatever my rough grade is for the time being. But the more expensive ones, definitely more thorough grade. That's why they're more spot on. So some of these are because of CGC, some of them are because, the thing is, if I'm calling something a 9.4 and it comes back a 9.8 or something like that, like obviously my rough grade, I saw defects and it's like, oh, well, why? It makes more sense if it comes back lower because, maybe I missed something. I'm doing kind of quick grade and I missed something. I'm like, oh, there's like a tiny stain or a tiny little tear or like a couple color breaks that I didn't really see or whatever the case may be. But if I see something and I'm like, oh, it has color breaks, this and that, it's a 9.4, and then it comes back a 9.8, well, good for me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you like this kind of stuff, feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Again, as always, a link to my website is down below, collectorscomics.com, and also a link to my music if you're into that kind of stuff. This stuff just got back in, so we will process it this week and price it and all that kind of stuff. It should be up next Wednesday. Wednesdays is the day that usually Wednesday nights, Thursday mornings are the day that we release all of our new stuff. So if you're interested in getting new stuff before people come and grab it all up, Wednesdays and Thursdays are the days that we release new things. Wednesday nights, Thursday mornings. Usually Wednesday nights, sometimes it goes in Thursday mornings. But yeah, all right, have a good day.